Hey, welcome to workout number 4. Today we're focusing on upper body and abs, only using light dumbbells. This is Jessica. This is Jason. Let's go. All right, circuit number 1. So we're using light dumbbells. These are 3-pound dumbbells that we're using. So 3 and 4 pounds is about what we use. If you go any heavier than 4 pounds, you'd be surprised at how much harder it makes these workouts. It's that 1 to 2 pound difference makes a massive difference for a lot of these. So let's go ahead and grab your dumbbells. So we're gonna do 30 of the up and out half jack. So these, it's up, out. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go for 30. Then we're gonna go right into 30 of the hammer curl half jacks. So 30, 30. Then we're gonna lay down with your dumbbells and do chest fly stretch and crunch. So with this circuit, you're gonna be holding the dumbbells the entire time. You're never gonna put the dumbbells down. Like I said, this one is really about the just toning up your upper body. So there's a lot of upper body in my workouts too. All right. Flex your biceps. So flex, then stretch. Flex, then stretch. Perfect, perfect. Going for 30, 30, and then 20 of the fly crunches. So lay down. So this is the stretch and crunch. We do a lot of different variations of stretch and crunch. So with this one, you're doing like a fly, a hug, and the stretch and crunch. So when you lay down, take a breath of air, and then that's gonna fill your lungs with air. I talk about this in every single workout. Take that breath of air, that's gonna fill your lungs with air, that's going to expand your rib cage, and then you're gonna feel that ab crack line down the center of your core. That's what we want. And then the hug part, the fly, that's gonna get that squishy armpit area that most girls that are in good shape are kind of annoyed with. You know, you put on a sports bra, dress, a bathing suit, everything looks great, and then you have that little area that kind of squishes out the side right there. That's what we're toning up. So we're gonna do 20, and then right back up. So 3 sets. All right, right back up. Yep. Yep, you can feel it? Yeah. Sure, your arms are already dead. Yep. All right. You guys are looking good though. Perfect. That's a good tempo, good speed. And at any point, if you guys need to put the dumbbells down for a second and kind of shake your arms out, that's totally fine. Yeah, it's totally fine, totally fine. But since we're not at a gym doing like bicep curl machines, or we're not doing chest press machines, shoulder press machines, I want to make sure that your arms and your upper body, your upper back, stay very athletic and toned. Not big and bulky, like if you're doing the wrong types of workouts, and then just not skinny if you're just leaving your upper body alone. Yeah, it's burning already, isn't it? Yeah, this is only round 2. Yeah, the middle of round 2. All right, so lay down, chest flies. All right, perfect, perfect. You want to give that big hug, like you're literally giving someone a big hug. All right, perfect. Take that breath of air, let that air in your lungs, stretch your abs out. You're gonna feel that ab crack line down the center of your core. Perfect. Both of your outfits look amazing. And after this second set, when you're done with the flies, put the dumbbells down, shake your arms out again really quick. You don't have to, I did say hold the dumbbells the entire time. I quickly realized that that's probably not a good idea because your arms are probably completely on fire. So yeah, all right. So right back into the up and out. So 30. All right, good. Yeah, at any point if you need to drop the dumbbells for a few seconds, shake your arms out, give it a stretch really quick, that's totally fine. We want to burn your upper body and your shoulders, your biceps, but not absolutely murder them. Yeah, they're slightly murdered. They're halfway to being murdered. Yeah. All right, now 30 of the hammer curls, the half jacks. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, awesome. So this whole workout is going to be all about core and arm toning, upper body toning. All right, last set. A lot of people think that these workouts are, what was that? Yeah, she said, thank goodness. A lot of people think that my workouts are just about like hip, leg, waist reduction. But like I said, we want to make sure that your arms stay very athletic and toned. Right. So every workout that we do, or the whole program that we do, is full body. This one just happens to focus a lot on core and upper body and arms, as the two of them clearly know right now. All right, perfect. All right, dumbbells down. All right, done with circuit 1. All right. All right, circuit number 2, we're doing 30 cross jacks. So for these, it's like kind of like a jumping jack, but you're just crossing your legs. So it's 1, 2, 3, all the way to 30. So we're gonna keep your heart rate up with the beginning of every circuit that we do, regardless of workout 1, 2, 3, 4. We start every circuit with some type of like bouncy little cardio. That just gets your heart rate up really quick, burns a lot of calories and fat, and at the same time, it doesn't bulk up your legs the way that like most group classes have you do like a bunch of jump squats and burpees and lunges. All right, so this one, you have to have your legs bent in this exact angle, and you have to pull your toes up and press with your heels. So thrust your hips up, flex your glutes together as tight as you can. You're gonna feel this toning your middle hamstrings, upper hamstrings, and lower glute, that area where like your upper leg flows into your lower booty. So 20 total. Hold it for about a half second, and you wanna pull your toes up like Jessica and Jason are doing. If you have your feet flat, you're gonna feel that a little bit too much in your lower, kind of like mid to lower quad. We don't want that. Just by simply pulling your toe up like that right there, that transfers everything from right here to right there. Yeah, to that area a lot of girls are kind of annoyed with, you know, the kind of like that like lower booty, upper hamstring kind of area. All right, so next we're gonna go right into 50 Russian twists with your weight. So now grab your dumbbells. We're gonna do 50 Russian twists, so 25 both sides. All right, and keep your feet on the floor. A lot of people pull their feet up off the floor. That doesn't really add too much to the exercise, and it could use a little bit too much of your hip flexors. We don't want that. So 50. Have the dumbbells kind of close to your body. This one's all about your core, mainly your obliques, and we're gonna get right back up. Awesome, so 25 both sides, 50 total. All right back up. You guys feeling all those? Awesome. I know. So like you're doing like a weird like 90s dance, like a 90s like hip hop dance or something. Yeah. You just need to like pull your, yeah. All right, okay. Right back to the 20 heel press hip thrusts. So all the exercises that we do for booty, hamstrings, they're really good at either preventing cellulite or actually getting rid of cellulite. I talk about that in every workout that we do where there's a lot of like back of your leg, booty exercises. You can actually get rid of that kind of like skinny fat cellulite look. A lot of people think that if you start getting cellulite, you're just like stuck with it forever. No, we can actually help you get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, anti-pancake booty. So we want booty. We want booty this way. We don't want booty this way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no pancake booty. Yeah, all my clients still keep their booty. We just shrink it down a little bit if that's your goal. We got to work out for what your goals are. A lot of girls don't work out for what your goals are. So if you're in this workout, if you're in my classes, you probably have a certain body type that you're kind of going for. You have to work out for what your body goals are. I talk with girls in consultations all the time, every week, probably a few times a week, that they're confused on why they're like getting bigger or not getting the results that they want. And they explain to me the types of workouts that they're doing. And then they're like, yeah, I want to tone my legs and shrink my hip measurements. So yeah, I got a trainer and I do a bunch of like squats and lunges and burpees to tone my legs and shrink my legs. And then I have to explain to them that's probably being extremely counterproductive, and that's why they're bulking up. So everything that we do for hamstrings, for glutes, for inner thigh just isolates those areas. Perfect. Remember, pressing just with your heels, flex your glutes as tight as you can. Thrust your hips up. Perfect. Feeling that, Jessica? Yeah. It's all about keeping everything tight, toned, and athletic, and not bulky, and not just skinny. Skinny, I always say it, skinny is not sustainable, and most of my clients don't want to bulk up. So we gotta tone and keep athletic legs and not bulky legs and not skinny legs. There's a method to the madness, I promise you. And you two look amazing, so yeah, hey, you guys put in the hard work. I just steer the ship. You guys do the work. All right. Jason's huffing and puffing over here. All right. All right, one more. Last set, 30 cross jacks. You guys are so pastel-y. You guys look great. All right. Heel press, hip thrust. Last one. Hopefully your hamstrings and your glutes are on fire, but like in a good way. That's the thing. I talk about that anytime we do like a booty leg exercise. You're gonna feel it. It's gonna be completely like burning, but in like a good way. Whereas like if I gave you like, you know, 2 like 30-pound dumbbells and had you do like walking weighted lunges, yeah, your legs are gonna be on fire, but they're gonna be on fire for like 2 days after it too. We don't want that. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, that toned athletic leg and not a big bulky leg. All right, last set of Russian twists. I always wonder why they call this a Russian twist. Like, what's so Russian about this? I don't know. You're just twisting with the weight. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. No. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. They're just, somebody named them and it stuck. I don't know. I don't get it. Yes. But it works. Call it whatever you want. I don't care what you call it. It works. It's an awesome core workout. All right. Done with circuit number 2. All right. Circuit number 3. We're gonna go down, grab your dumbbells. We're gonna do 50 of the heel to butt running place. Just relax your arm, hold the dumbbells, and then it's just heel to butt. Don't do high knees. High knees could use a little bit too much hip flexor, upper thigh. We don't want that. We wanna like almost kick your butt. You don't have to kick your butt, but like you're trying to. Yep. So 5-0, 25 each leg. Then we're gonna do some back of your arms, some triceps kickbacks, and then your upper back. So you're gonna be holding your dumbbells the entire time. So for these, you are gluing your upper arms to your side, lean forward, chest out, bend your knees a little bit, and then lock your elbows out. So your arms aren't coming up and back like this. All it is elbows, triceps, elbows, triceps. So you wanna lean forward so your dumbbells and your triceps are kind of like fighting gravity. Right there, right there, and then you're gonna transition right into your upper back. So reverse flies, lean forward, same exact position, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze it. I always make the visual like I'm leaning down, giving my daughter a hug with this one. So squeeze your shoulder blades, like literally like a big hug. Want to make sure that all those little muscles in your upper back that look really good in like a dress, a bathing suit, stay very athletic and toned and not big and bulky. All right, perfect. You feeling it? All right, good. I'm sure your arms, yeah, upper body is toast right now. All right, perfect. See you guys from the back. I'm just very jealous of both of your hair. It's incredible. All right, right back to the triceps. So that's another area that I like to focus on that a lot of girls that are in good shape sometimes get kind of annoyed with. The back of your arm, that kind of like a lot of my clients They call it that wave goodbye, where you kind of like wave goodbye and it kind of jiggles back here. I've heard a lot of my clients call it that. It's funny. So we want to tone that area up. Same thing like I was saying with the backs of your legs. We want to tone that area without bulking it up. The circuit is really good at that, and then getting your upper back. Yeah. At any point, if you need to like stretch it out, kind of like relax it, kind of stretch it out, let the weight kind of pull your shoulder blades together, absolutely go for it. Actually do that after this set. So lean forward, kind of like you're trying to touch your toes with your weights. Let your shoulder blades kind of like separate. It's gonna stretch your upper back. It's gonna feel really good. Once again, at any point, if you need to drop the weights and like shake everything out, absolutely go for it. Just lean forward, just right here. Just relax your upper body. Let gravity pull your shoulder blades together. All right, last set. 5-0. Want to keep your heart rate elevated without bulking up your legs. I bet it's very elevated. And I always say with these circuits, try not to take any breaks or breathers within each circuit, but in between each circuit, if you need to take a break, breather, grab some water, take a 5-10 second break, absolutely go for it. That's totally fine. I just want to make sure that your heart rate is elevated the entire time. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like using 3-pound dumbbells, if I told most people that's what we use, they're like, 3-pound dumbbells, what's that? What's that gonna do? You do this workout, you're gonna feel it. It's a lot. All right, form is good. Last set of upper back. Give that hug. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Looking great. I can hear the huffing and puffing. It's a tougher circuit than it seems. It really is. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. All right. Drop those dumbbells. All right. Done with circuit 3. All right. All right, circuit number 4. This is the last circuit. All right, I know everyone's arms are completely dead, and that's the kind of the points. Yours, Jason, Jessica, arms? They're a little bit on fire? Okay, that's the point, good. Okay, so for this one, I want you to grab your dumbbells again. We're gonna do 30, I know, 30 of the jump twists with the dumbbells. So it's like you're doing like a Russian twist and a jump twist at the same time. So keep your abs as tight as you can. Lower your dumbbells about stomach level. That way you can kind of relax your shoulders a little bit. I know your shoulders are totally dead. So we're doing 30, 15 both sides, and then we're gonna go right into 30 of the little low weighted punches. So it's like you're punching somebody in the gut 30 times. So 15 each arm right there. So with the punches, you want your feet wide, bend your knees a little bit, keep your hips still, crunch your abs down. Once again, it's like you're doing a standing Russian twist with a punch. You're gonna feel this a lot in your core. Keep your abs tight. Then we're gonna go down. We're gonna do 20 of the stretch without the crunch. So this is the last circuit. I like to end most of the workouts with this circuit right here, with this stretch.
It feels so good, guys.
Yeah, seriously. So lay totally flat. We're not doing the stretch and crunch, it's just the stretch. So lay down, pull your back up off the ground, take that breath of air, fill your lungs with air. You're gonna feel that ab crack line down the center of your core. That's what we want. All right, perfect. So you're holding the dumbbells the entire time. All right, almost done, guys. Perfect. Jessica said, I wish. All right, right back. So 30. Keep your abs as tight as you can. And like I said, at any point, if you need to drop the dumbbells and just do just weighted, just the weighted punches, if your arms are absolutely you physically can't, it's totally fine to work your way up to it. So if you need to drop your dumbbells and do the punches just body weight, that's totally fine too. And the weighted punches are a really good cardio exercise to do if say you have like a bad ankle, you've got a bad knee. If you had a bad, if you had a bad day. If you can't do the bouncy stuff, we do a lot of like bouncy stuff, running in place, jumping jack, jumping rope type things. You can always grab your dumbbells and just do like the little weighted shadow boxing instead. So it's upper body cardio instead of lower body cardio. Totally fine. All right, stretch that out. Perfect. So it's both of them. I talk about ab crack lines all the time. So Jason and Jessica both have that ab crack line right there down the center of their core. That's what we're going for. Yes. Awesome. Oh, and Jason is a model and actress, among a bunch of other things. She's a very busy person. Jessica is a mother of 3 adorable boys, and she's a chef. She just wrote a book, right? A cookbook? Yeah. These girls are busy, very, very busy. So to look like this and be as busy as they are, that says something about how effective that these workouts are. All right, last set, and you guys are done. You can lay down and stretch out your arms. Right. Perfect. All right, last set of the punches, wide stance, punch to the gut. 30 times, this is it, this is it. You got it. All right, almost there, almost there. Yeah. Right. All right, last set of the stretch. So the stretch, it just helps lengthen and elongate your abs, like I talk about with every workout. Your abs are gonna feel better tomorrow since we're stretching them. So a lot of times, my clients' abs aren't really that sore after the workouts, even though we do a ton of ab workouts. And it's because there's some type of stretch or a twist to every ab exercise that we do. So that's kind of like built into it. All right, you guys look amazing. Form is good. Outfits are on point. All right, drop those dumbbells. Shake your arms out. All right, you guys are done. See you next time.